Hello students, welcome to grade 8th probability part 1. Today we will learn about probability, its formula, sample space and few questions. Probability is a measure of how likely will an event occur. Probability of an event is equal to number of favorable events upon total number of events. Now what are events? Events may be referred to as outcomes. We mainly consider equally likely events. Example, events occurring in the case of coins, cards, dice, etc. When we throw a coin, we either get head or tail. Therefore, the total number of events are 2. If I say what is the probability of head? Probability of head will be 1 by 2 because favorable is 1 out of head and tail. Okay, and if probability of tail is to be taken, it will be 1 upon 2 because tail will be favorable. So here both the possible events, they have the same probability, that is 1 upon 2. Consider the throw of a dice. We have 6 numbers on a dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and probability of getting each of these numbers is going to be 1 by 6 because for every throw one number is only going to be the favorable event. So such kind of events are called equally likely events. Now, what is sample space? Sample space is a list of all the possible events whenever we are throwing some coin, or we are throwing 2 coins, or we are considering certain happening, right? For a throw of 1 coin, sample space will be H and T. For a throw of 2 coins, the sample space will become HH, HT, TH or TT. This is a list of outcomes that can come. For a throw of 3 coins simultaneously, HHH, HTH, HHT, THH, THT, TTH, HTT and TTT are the 8 outcomes. For a throw of dice, single dice, there are 6 outcomes. But for the throw of 2 dice simultaneously, there are going to be 36 outcomes. Let's see how. This is a chart that you can always draw. In this, what I have done, I have drawn 7 columns like this and 7 columns like this and 7 columns like this. Here I have written the outcomes on the first dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here on the other dice. So how to write all the outcomes? 1, 1. That means on one dice if I am getting 1, on the other one also I am getting 1. If I am getting 1 on one dice, then 2 on the other dice. Like that. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6 and so on. So this way we find that total we are getting 36 outcomes. 6 times 6. Okay. So this is a sample space for the throw of 2 dice simultaneously. Here I would like to say 2 dice simultaneously, or we can also say that if I have 1 dice and I am throwing it 2 times. Thrown once, thrown second. So first time I got 1 and second time I got 1. Then also I can draw this chart. Next, some facts about the playing cards. Total number of playing cards are 52. Number of black cards are 26. Number of red cards are 26. Their number of suits are 4, namely diamond, then I have heart, club and spade. Here I have some cards, you can always see. This is club, this is spade, this is heart and this is diamond. Alright, and we notice that there are 2 types of cards, black as well as red. Now, face cards. The cards J, K and Q, they are called the face cards. Ace is not a face card. This is called ace. It is not a face card. So the number of face cards are how many? They are 12. 4 of J, 4 of Q and 4 of K. Ace is not a face card, we have to remember. Now few important things about probability. There is no unit of probability. Probability of an event can never be less than 0 and it can never be greater than 1. What does it mean? It means that the probability of an event can never be less than 0 means it can never be negative and it will never be greater than 1. So that means we can write that probability of an event will lie between 0 and 1. 0 is less than equal to probability of an event is less than equal to 1. Thirdly, the probability of an event can be expressed as a decimal or a fraction in its lower form. Also, probability of an event plus probability of non-occurrence of an event is equal to 1. That is, probability of an occurrence of an event plus probability of non-occurrence of an event is 1. Further, if I want to find out the probability of non-occurrence of an event and I know its probability of its occurrence, then I will just subtract it from 1 and get the value of non-occurrence. Now let us discuss some examples. Draw the sample space for a throw of 1 dice and answer the following questions. So how will you draw the sample space for the throw of 1 dice? You can draw a chart like this. These are events. How many events? 6 events possible. What are the outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We know probability of an event is number of favorable events upon total number of events. Therefore, probability of getting an even number would be 3 by 6. There are 3 even numbers from all these 6 possible events. Therefore, favorable number are 3 and total are 6, which is equal to 1 upon 2. Probability of odd number. Probability of odd number will be 1, 2, 3. 3 are favorable, so 3 upon 6, that is again 1 by 2. Probability of a number less than or equal to 3. Less than or equal to 3 means I need to consider 3 also. 1, 2 and 3. These 3 numbers, they are less than or equal to 3. So favorable are 3 out of 6. Probability will be 1 by 2. Probability of getting a number greater than 6. There is no number greater than 6. Therefore, the probability is going to be 0 upon 6. That is equal to 0. Probability of getting an even prime number. Everyone knows that the only even prime number is 2. So, favorable will be 1. So, probability of getting even prime number is equal to 1 upon 6. Next, probability of getting even number. Which out of these are even numbers? 2, 3 and 5. There are 3 prime numbers here. 3 prime numbers. So probability of getting a prime number will be 3 upon 6, that is equal to 1 upon 2. Thank you.